Nothing wrong with mastering a little dungeons every now and again. I've been known to partake in the dungeon mastery myself. Well, welcome back, Stormblood. I've been working on a new cipher. I don't know how good it's going to be, but it's kind of on the back burner. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We're going to try this Elf Ball deck. I actually went 4-1 with it. If it doesn't get board wipes, it does real good. But unfortunately, it gets board wiped. So, that's the biggest problem. Jason Flood, how you doing? Sumalia Chatterjee, welcome. We all need some real luck because the boss is the shuffler. Hell yeah, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Chris Chaos, of course. It's not a stream without Chris Chaos. Domo Arigato, Mr. Urbano, Dorian Black, how you doing? Plain Milk. Welcome, everybody. Near Studios. You had some good luck with Golgari Elves. I had more luck with Green Elves than Golgari Elves. So we're going to see what happens tonight. That sucks, but we can play Reclamation Sage to get rid of it. Boom. Boom. Gopher. Nice. So we say Elf. Hopefully he doesn't kill it, because otherwise I'll need another mana to drop 3. Boom. Reclamation Sage should be good, but hopefully he doesn't play another removal. He may. He may be running nothing but removal in Arch Council. Authority of the Councils. Oh, Danny boy. No, we're fucked. We're fucked. Yeah, we're totally fucked. We can't do anything. We didn't hit the mana. We're fucked here. Shuffler just basically said no. Shuffler and Matchmaker just said, nah, fam, you're good. He's going to play another removal. There you go. Into the Flood again. Well, out of the Flood. We didn't get any mana there. Thank you so much for the $2, Jason Flood. Dropped Reclamation Sage. There's a land. Take action. Alright. Dane. Alright, so let's do this. Some things never change. No, you know it, Stormblood. You remember what it is. I should have put both of the 1/1s on that and swung in, but we'll see now. We'll see. Probably another removal, or he's going to hit the 4 sacrifice. Thank you for following Roaming Boss. Thank you so much. Final Fight 3 Avatar for me. So mine was made by ICPJs. And I use Vroid Studio to touch it up. And then I use what do I use? VC Face to I use VC Face to make it a little bit, to use the animation. So it's VSEEE, like C, face. So whenever you So it's not the Sanctuary. The audio is cutting in and out for you? Well, welcome, roaming boss. Try to renew it. Try to refresh. It might get better. Go in, gain life. Boom, 6, 4, bang. Might try to go infinite on me here. It's cutting in and out. Weird. Try refreshing. It's the only advice that I really have. Plain milk. He might get runned out. A family of Japanese raccoon dogs. Tanuki family. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's pretty good. VC face, yes. Ward 1, boom. That's still gonna do it right there. Oh my god, I can't believe he ran out of gas that fast. Twitch says Twitch says that the audio is fine. YouTube is the one complaining. Tanuki family. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Tanuki family. How you been doing, Stormblood? You done any audio lately, Stormblood? You still doing audio edits? Very nice. All right, let's buy a pack real quick. Slimy Dual Leech. Look at that. Let's go to the store. We got enough cash for a pack. Let's see what we get in a gross pack right here. Boom. Zelveski. Boop, boop, boop. Mythic Rare, what do we got? Oh, no, it's a Simic card. Gross. Well, there's a Llanowar Elves. Okay. Alright. I'm finding it's very hard to collect foundations because so many of the cards I already have 4 of from another set. So I don't even need to craft them. You know. Sorry I'm late. I was watching the fight. I was watching the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, which a little bit anticlimactic. Won't spoil it for you, but I'm sure you already know. Probably will play his removal. Didn't wear his elite. Deep Cavern fucking value. He should take Royal Treatment. That's what he should take. I haven't got any Jumper. Do I play any special standard events? Once in a blue moon. I'm not crazy, but my luck is so bad that I usually will do bad in those. I do have a few videos of that, though. That is something that I do have. Boom. 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 Probably going to play removal, which means I can't use my Royal Treatment, but we'll see here. Unstoppable Slasher. Okay. Imperious Perfect. We'll put that down. Decline. Alright. We'll do no attacks. Do that. Bloodletter of Haklazats. Very nice. It's going in. We'll kill that. We'll kill that. Through to the cowl. Yeah, we'll draw another card. More Stalker. Go in. Boom. We'll wait. Okay. Yeah, nobody agreed with that call, man. Nobody liked that Serrano call. Hot Serrano peppers. Draw a card. Land. Draw a card. It's a land. Not great. Activate ability. Boom. Boom. No attacks. Pretty wide guard here. Pretty wide guard, which is what you want to see. Player sacrifice a creature. That's that one. Gonna go in for 3. Treatment. We'll hold back on the Llanowar. Actually, Leaf Crown. We'll push the Llanowar in. I don't think there's much we can do, though. He's going to make me lose anyways. Love the zombie and skeleton deck I made. Well, thank you, man. I like them, too. Didn't get my reach guys, which is a problem. I don't think he knows he has the win on the board. He's got the win. He just has to swing in with these guys. We didn't get any life gain and we didn't get any fucking reach. Which is the problem. Yeah, I don't know why he was so nervous. All he had to do was do nothing. Boom. Lose. Yeah. I have reach for that. I don't really have very much removal, but I can go wide enough. But Bloodletter and heavy kill cards are going to help. Sleeping in Zombies. Yeah, Sleeping in Zombies is good. Yeah, Zombies was really fun. I'm a bit upset with Netflix. I tried to watch the fight. Yeah, everyone was. Anyone in, like, Eastern United States was. Yeah, Overrun is not a bad idea. I also have Genesis Wave. I might need to add the Overrun in there, though. Do I have a favorite deck of the last one you posted? They're all too good. I really like the vampires. I really like the skeletons. It's hard to choose your favorite children, you know? There's Genesis Wave, which I can usually hit off. The Finn deck, you know, I forgot Finn was fucking in this set even. But of course we got to do a Golgari Finn with Poison again. Poison is back. I've been working on it. I know about it. I used to run Finn a lot. You can run a very, very bad Finn aggro. Like, a very punishingly bad Finn aggro. For realistically. It's impressive how fucking rough the Finn aggro can be. Yeah, I needed the Thorn-Wheeled Archer for the reach and the Death Touch right there. That would have been the ideal grab. Probably going to play early remove. No, he's going to play a little bit of... Okay. Do Leaf Crown. Hit him with that Holy Spirit. Boom. Dwayne's Elite, and then draw a card. He doesn't kill Leaf Crown Visionary. Death Wolves. That was the wrong one to go for. Okay, he'll take it too. Boom. Boom. Draw an extra card. It's another Genesis Wave. Boom. Boom. Swing in. Boom. Okay. Skeleton Acceleration or kill. Lose 2 life. Boom. I'll take the 2. No worries there. Leaf Crown Visionary for more pump. Draw a Crad. Boom. Boom. Go in. Boom. Boom. I think I can do a 2x Genesis Wave and go and do a 4x Genesis Wave. I think that that's not terrible. He's probably going to play more kills. Let's see what he runs here. Yeah, he just has a biting obsession. That was pretty funny. I just like biting. Why you guys gotta fuck with me? Okay, so he's running a lot of kill cards here. That's fine. Imperious Perfect. Okay, let's put down Imperious Perfect. Let's do no attacks, and let's do a 3 Genesis Wave followed by a 3 Genesis Wave. We create a token. Perfect, so 3, 3. Grab some crap here. All right. Death Wolves. Yeah, that's an old one, man. I love Death Wolves. Yeah. Any kind of Death Touch. You know what I miss is that Scorpion that whenever a creature with Death Touch attacked, you lost a bunch of life. That was really cool. That was a really good one. Alright, let's say Elf. Boom. Let's say Elf Druid. Boom. Boom. Activate ability. Boom. Boom. Alright, no Genesis Wave. Genesis Wave will hit for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to activate that. Hopefully he doesn't kill my Arch Druid or whatever. He'll just swing in and be happy with that. Life, create a token. Elvish Archdruid. Okay, so that's 5. That's 5. That's 3 and 2. 3 and 2 plus 7 is 9. Do you play Commander in your free time? I'm generally hired for the Final Fantasy drop. I do play a little Commander every now and again. I'm not a big Commander player. I'm not huge on it. So that's why I don't constantly command up. But I do play every now and again. I've opened some Commander products and done some Brawl decks in the past too. So I'm not anti-Commander by any means. Boom. Okay. this. He's gonna discover. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoa, that's not bad. Priest of Oblivion. Is he gonna swing in by accident because he doesn't see the reach? What do you say that he thinks he sees the reach or not sees the reach? What are the chances? Leyline Axe could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun. I don't think he survives this hit, though, man. You know. Kodama was a cool card. Yeah, Kodama was a big... Oh, he doesn't see it. He didn't see it. He thought he was slick. Psych, bro. You thought... You thought, bro. That's the elf ball for you. It's a big hit. I know I'm not casting Fireball, but I still like to call these decks Elf Ball. I just think it's funny. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think negative 57 is not bad. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say negative 57 is decent. I think it's decent. I know a lot of people are going to say, Jay, negative 57, that's not dead enough. You didn't kill him hard enough. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think we got him pretty good. Let's talk about that overrun. Everyone keeps saying overrun, and I've been ignoring it. Let's look at some overrun, yo. Boom. What's it called? Yeah, overrun. All right, +3/+3 and trample. What could we get rid of that? Reclamation Sage isn't doing much good. Overrun is not a bad idea. We could also sideboard it, but we'll put one in there. Craft that. Boom. Save and exit. Reclamation Sage does help a little bit. Leyline Axe, I'm worried about drawing it late in the game and being a dupe spell there. That's my biggest concern, is that we're going to draw it late in the game and it's just not... It doesn't hit hard. I know it's great to open with. But honestly, I think like a Boros Equipment, that's your best bet for your Leyline Axe. It's not the worst. It's not the best. It's not the worst. We'll put down our Stalker. Boom. Okay. Put down that. Because we can actually do... Boom. Dinner for 2. Valga Boss Lair. If we have a enchantment situation, I can start killing them. Spellbook Vendor, very nice. Alright, so let's put that down. I think he'll keep it. I don't think he's going to block, because he wants those. Okay. So if we get a mana, I'll reclaim for 3. I'll Genesis for 3. I hope he doesn't have Sheltered by Ghost. That's going to be the problem. It's got Dollmaker's Shop, which is, that's fine. A mana would be perfect so I can reclaim for 3 very rapidly. Rapid response on it. Either way, I can get down Gwyn. Boom. Llanowar Elves is fine. We put down the Gwyn here. Put down another one of those. Let's put pressure on him. Boom. Okay, I can Genesis Wave if he doesn't have a Sunfall. Worried about a Sunfall. Enduring Innocence. I don't feel like this is a Sunfall type of deck, though. That's the thing. I'm not getting Sunfall vibes from this guy. Hey, what's up, Eclipse Rider? How you doing? How you doing, Eclipse Rider? All right, let's do this. Sometimes they quit when this happens. So that's going to be a 5. This is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pay. It wasn't great, but we do get that. We do get this. You get to push in pretty aggressively here. Boom. You know, it's very mixed. There's people who don't care. There's people who are excited. And there's people who are like, this is the worst thing that ever happened and I'm quitting Magic forever. So you're getting a lot of mixed responses based on that. You're getting a lot of mixed responses. Overlord of the Mist, that's not going to help. Because I'm going to beat the hell out of you. I don't think we're going to lose anybody, man. I think all the people talking about death of Magic, it's over, you know, Magic is washed, etc., etc., and so forth. I think they're full of crap. I don't think anybody's really leaving this shit. I don't believe it. Or rather, I'll believe it when I see it, man. That doesn't seem like something that anybody's really doing. So let's push in with everything we got. Making your way in the world today. Pushing everything you got. It will bring in new fan base. But I think people are protesting way too much. I think people are way too mad about it. I think they're overreacting. Now, everyone's allowed to have their own opinion on it. You're allowed to feel however you feel. I'm allowed to have my opinion too. And as somebody who's been playing since 1994, you know, I'm not that upset. I'm an old head. I don't care. This is an ongoing phenomenon that's going to exist in the gaming space forever. It's going to go on until it stops making money. So this is not something that is unique to Magic. This is something that will occur. I'm glad, Dernan. Welcome to the show. This is something that is going on in Call of Duty, in Fortnite, in everything. Everybody is duplicating. Everybody is involving new properties. It's gonna happen. And until it stops being profitable, it's gonna happen. So I wish it were different. Honestly, it's a trend, and chasing trends is never the greatest thing to do. But there's not much we can do about it. Since it's gonna be 1990, it's gonna be 30 years in December. I actually remember specifically when believe it or not, I remember specifically when I got into Magic. It was when I went to my cousin's house in Detroit in 1994. And he had just got some of the dark cards. Because the summer of 94, I believe, the dark came out. And that's when we first played it in our fucking Michigan basement down there. And, yeah, that was when we did it. He's gonna like bolt wave or something. He's gonna smack me with a... Oh no, he didn't. Okay. He's gonna go in. I'll take the 3. That's fine. Overrun is a fun one. Push in. Yeah, I had a lot of revised, a lot of the dark, Arabian Nights, Legends, Yeah, that's when I first started playing. And I have not played consistently through that time. I can't say that I've played every single year, every single release, but I have been playing since then. I played through 4th edition, revised. I played from probably about 94 to 2000, 2001. And then I played from... after that, from then I played... let's do the overrun. She's got a burn, maybe. Burn unit. Boom. Then I picked it up again in about 2010. On and off, you know, I paid attention here and there, and maybe I played a casual game, but I was not a regular player. 2010, I picked it up again. And I played consistently till about 2017. Then I moved and kind of fell off, and then I picked it up again. Like 2016, 2017, it fell off. 2018, 19, I got into it, and then Arena came out. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Tanuki. Yeah, the anger over Universes Beyond. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. People are very upset about it. Am I going to post this deck tomorrow? Yes, it would appear so. This deck is doing quite well. I will post this deck tomorrow. Yes. This is not a great hand, but I'll go for it because I go first. You started with Lorwyn. I didn't care for Lorwyn. That's part of the reason I didn't come back. As a matter of fact, people talk about stuff they don't like. I didn't really like when they introduced Planeswalkers. As you can see, I'm not the hugest Planeswalker fan. I was agnostic on Planeswalkers for a long time. I really didn't care that much. I was initially didn't like them, and people always talk about the lore and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I mean the original lore of Magic is that you specifically were a Planeswalker, and so summoning Planeswalkers didn't really make sense, but people liked them. I wasn't a big fan of them. I didn't cotton to them for a long time, and I still don't really play them that much. Planeswalkers are a new mechanic to me. When you've had 15 years of playing, Planeswalkers are a new mechanic, you know. Your Zombie Skelly is amazing. Thank for that, man. Thank you so much, Brainhead. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. He's going to get the +4. He's going to go in. Boof. My turn. Genesis Wave. We'll put down Dryad Elite. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll do that. Very big splitter, very nice. Okay. Let's block that. Probably going to play the pump. Oof. Okay. Genesis Wave doesn't really have enough mana to go the distance here. Reclamation Save is not a bad idea. Let's do this. Take action. Boom. Okay, we'll hold steady. We really need a pumper right there. Only name I've heard of from back when I was every night MTG is Villain. Tanuki, yeah, Tanuki's family is here, and Tanuki's on Twitch. I don't mind the universes beyond. It's whatever, man, you know? The game changes, the game evolves. 15 years from now, when I'm old, and my eyesight is failing me, and the darkness grows long, there's going to be people on Twitter, on probably not Twitter, because that'll probably be a dead website, but there are going to be people on Blue Sky going, man, I hate these new quantum cards. I remember back in the day we had good normal cards like Final Fantasy and SpongeBob, like I grew up with. You know, that's what's going to happen, man. That's just the nature of time. People got to take the long view, man. You know? Have fun with it. It's a game. It's going to pump. Not really happy about that. Not much I can do about that. Didn't really hit some good combo plays here. Genesis Wave for 5 seems like it could do something, but I'll save myself a little trouble there. But I do need a Archer. A mana or some sort of pump would be good. It's probably going to fling. Yeah, that's going to be bad. Yeah, I didn't really get... Against this kind of aggro, there's not much you can do against this Rakdos, but... Two log Tam. Everyone keeps telling me that Kato is fucking ridiculous. I haven't yet to play him. I don't... What's so broken about him? What about him is just like... utterly wrecks the game. I'm confused still. I haven't played him yet, so I don't really know. Okay, let's keep that. Ops goes first, which isn't great. Put down Llanowar Stalker. He just draws like cards like crazy. Is that his thing? He just draws crazy cards. Hey, Silent Snow coming in with the big gift. Cheered 50 bits. Shave and a haircut. 50 bits. Boom. Let's go in. We'll cast Savaner Souls with Dwyer's Elite there. Maybe we'll get a Genesis Wave. Deep Cavern fucking value. He'll probably grab a Royal Treatment. Oh, he grabbed Dwyer's. Okay. Gonna go in. We're gonna go in on him. Boom. Really gotta draw something good here. I'm not going to. Turn. That'll work. Elf. No. Green. Green. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Bop. Bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get home? Am I wrong? Left you here a 3. Let's go for 1. I mean, colorless. One more. Boom. Mess that up. Boom. Well, I did get that. Boom. Go in. still have protection. Okay. Thank you so much for the 50 bits, Snow. How you doing? Kato is, am I doing a dragon deck? Hell yeah, I'm doing a... Yeah, Silent Snow's still here, of course. I don't know why he'd run that. A bit silly. Kaido's extremely difficult to kill as he gets a loyalty counter for every creature that he hits your opponent. Easy to get -9 where you get a 2/2 every time anyone casts a spell. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to ninja him up, man. I'll have to ninja the loot. I'll have to scoop the whoop and ninja that loot. You gotta shoot the whoop and ninja the loot. That's what you gotta do. By the way, if any of you are... Is anyone on Blue Sky? I'm on Blue Sky. I like it way more than Twitter. I go first with not a lot of good plays. I can start with Leaf Crown, but we'll see. Heartfire Hero. Hearts on fire. Your desire. If he pumps and burns, yeah, there's not much I can do there, so. We don't do good against red aggro if they're gonna go full fucking... If they're gonna go full hog on me here. It's not great. We can do that. Choose Elf. Pick that. We're gonna say yes, we'll draw it. An extra mana. Okay, well, we're balling. We're starting to ball. Elvish Archdruid. Let's see what happens here. He's just gonna do that again? Say no. Okay. Boom. Auto pay. Another one. Auto pay. Another one. Boom. Let's hit him for that. Boom. Latasu. Is he just not... He just droughted? Is that basically what happened here? He just droughted the fuck out of himself? I don't see a situation where he can do... He could play Inside Out and Fling and he'd get it. But I don't think he has that. We'll do this. We'll do Imperious Perfect. We'll draw a card. Line of War Elves. Decline. That. We'll go in for Royal Treatment there. Okay. Donde está todos? Dude, your old pod was Silent Snow? Yeah, but Snow here too. Yeah, well, they're on... Some people are on YouTube, Snow. Your old pod was Silent Snow. Commander pod? So blockers, we'll block that. Monster's Rage. That's going to be 7... Okay. Very dangerous time bomb here of Heartfire Hero. Yeah. He's gonna probably fling it at me. Oh, he didn't get it. All right. Luck be a lady. Tell you what. Luck be a lady. Just want to pop in. Well, thank you so much for coming, Skylight. Don't forget to like the video on your way out, guys. You don't know how much liking the video helps, guys. It's the only thing that matters when it comes to YouTube is hitting those video likes. That's what makes them go viral. So you got to do it for me. I mean, Elf Ball coming up. I'm not gonna lie, Elf Ball. We're getting some hits in, man. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with the results here. I did not think it was gonna rank as hard as it does. It ranks. It ranks even against Red Aggro. You know, fun stuff. We'll go one more. The lines between interior and exterior blend most haunt woods, vegetation inside gyms, greenhouses, choking the structure, house with twisted head and falling on their own stance. Okay. I'd like to see another Duskmorn set. I'd like to see it called the War for Duskmorn. Here's my idea for how Duskmorn can pop off. This is not a great opener, by the way. I go first. Well, okay, we'll try it. I'll tell you how Duskmorn. It's gonna be called the War of the House. Okay, right? This is gonna be Duskmorn, War for the House. This is what we're looking at. He's gonna destroy that. Boom. Angels come in through, and now the house is divided into two separate areas, and there's dreams fighting against nightmares. It's Valgavoth and his nightmares versus a bunch of angels and their dreams. Don't tell me that doesn't sound cool as fuck. That's my idea for Duskmorn. That's my second Duskmorn hit. If we ever go back and then it's like what do we do? How do we fight each other, you know? Boom. Each player discards a card. We'll get rid of Genesis Wave, not too useful. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty fucked. If they play nothing but removal early on, there's not much we can do here. Boom. We'll draw a Crad. It's a mana. Doesn't help. Boom. Doesn't help. End turn. Yeah, Foundations has really brought up the good feelings. Yeah, if he's just got nothing but fucking slaughters, there's not much he can do. If he's just got fucking nothing but kills here, man. Yeah. I can activate my Soulstone Sanctuary, but Imperia's perfect. We'll see what he does. But he thinks he's got it. He's gonna say good game to me. Boom. Dwin. Wireleaf Sage. Reach. Stops you. Boom. If he's just got direct removal, there's not much I can do at this point. It's black. Yep, that's direct removal for you. Yeah, if you're just gonna play kill, 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 kill. That's all I can do. Boom. Boom. Good game. Yeah, if their first three plays are just bang, 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 then yeah, we can't get to where we want to go. I'm glad, Tanuki. You know, I've been frustrated, but also, you know, what helps me is that people have been appreciating the videos. People have been liking the videos and viewing and liking. But it honestly, Foundations is great. I have to say, it's so well balanced with such a good mix of old stuff and new stuff. I think Foundations is the biggest hit. Foundations might sweep best set of the year. Legitimately, out of nowhere, it might come in best set of the year. Hey, how you doing, Silent Snow? Thank you for the 99 cents and for some reason a sad face. All right, last one, boys. Had me at Angels? Yeah, for sure had you at Angels. I thought you said had you at Angles. If there's ever a proper Fireball elf spell, could you make this a proper elf ball? Yeah, you could. You could use it with World Soul's Rage, I think, right? You can make a proper elf ball. Foundations is probably one of the best core sets, yeah. They brought back just enough good stuff, old stuff, cool stuff, and cold stuff to just make it so worth it. Hopefully he doesn't lightning bolt that. Oh, he's going, okay, he's going for it. We're going to do Imperious Perfect here. Alright. Alright, well he might be going true elf ball then. No, he's going dino. He's going to say get up, get up, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Exelon's Lorekeeper. Audacious Hammerskull. He's coming in Hammerskulling, huh? No blocks. Take it. Soulstone Sanctuary. Druid of the Cowl. Boom. Make one. Boom. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Boop bop, boop 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 bop. Yeah, Zaverts, they did put a good price point on it. That did help. Wood. Yay, 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 into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get home? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-psh. Am I wrong? Left you here alone. If I could, would you? I'm going to make Blood Angels. I'm going to make Vampire Angels eventually. Listen, guys, it's 3 months until the next set. We're going to make everything. We're going to make everything, guys. Don't even worry about it. The only thing that's coming out is fucking Pioneer Masters or some shit. And, uh-oh. The only thing coming out is Pioneer Masters. And I don't care about that, so. Yeah. I don't give a 10 penny fuck. He's going in whole hog. That means the whole hog. 2 blockers. Six. Blocked that. block that. That'd be 11. My turn. Genesis Wave. So, I could actually play 1, 2. Okay. Hold on. Let me cook. To combat. Push you in. Push you in. He's gonna take 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can do a 5. Yeah, let's do it. Not great. Not great. That wasn't too fantastic. Might be able to survive though. No, not with Paulini's Hatcher coming in. Damn. Good risk there. Good gamble. Good gamble, but I didn't get it. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get it. I gambled on hitting a big boy, and I did not get the big boy. I was trying to get the big sandwich, and I did not get the big sandwich. I mean, you gotta risk it. You gotta risk it, boys. You gotta do it. You gotta go for the big sandwich sometimes. He got one that generated 2 fucking creatures, and I got no creatures. I got a bunch of other garbage, so. The Ixalan Discover. Yeah, I've heard Discover's a problem in that format. I have heard Discover is an issue. What do we got here? All right, we'll do one more for your pleasure, and then we'll take a break. I know it's early, but I started late. Hey, what's up, Shadow God? Lately, I've been feeling like a shadow god. Shadow God. All the people in the back. Can't nod. Into the flood again. Okay, that's not terrible, especially going first. Boom. Heartfire Hero. Hearts on fire. Dwayne Dane's elite. Llanowar Stalker is a deceptively good card, especially for Elf Ball if you're going to push over. Yeah, sometimes you got to Death or Glory it, man. You can't just fucking... You can't just go, eh. Fly. Boom. We'll take the hit. Boom. And it's a green. How's about this? Draw an extra card. Push. Push 4. We'll do Reclamation Sage on him. And And then we'll take it from there. Hopefully he doesn't have the Explosivo. Challenger, that's not bad. Boom. He's gonna go for 2. I'll block the 2. Boom. We'll put down that. Put down Reclamation Sage. Absolutely, we'll draw an extra card. Imperious Perfect. Get rid of you. Take action. And then we will swing. Boom. Okay. Feathers of Flight. Boom, 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 boom. What's he gonna do? The hit. He's gonna hit for 4. He's got 2 blockers. He could get the 4 and the 4. And he could take 6. And we'll do no attacks. Hopefully he doesn't grab another flyer. Or another pump. Nope, that's it. That's game. That's game right there. I mean, it's early for me to quit. That's what I mean. Hey, how you doing, Kitty Kate? Did you raid in, Kitty Kate, or are you just coming in? Where can I find the deck list? It's going to be up on my channel tomorrow, Shadow God. So... Alright, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. Elf Ball, thanks to Hillbilly. And if anybody knows anything about Hillbilly, hills and elves, they all go together. Lives out in the deep forest. I know it's not true Elf Ball, but it really does roll out of control, and especially with the other kind of combination plays. I like running Genesis Raid. Genesis Wave Overrun is a fun card. It for sure is a fun card. We like to do that one. You can really get out of control. You can really surprise people with this one. It's a really fun deck, and I enjoy playing with it. I mean, Mono Green is kind of back, man. If you can rank with this in Diamond, I feel like it's safe to say Mono Green is a little bit back. In the meantime, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Not the end of the stream, just the end of the video. How you doing, Kitty Kate? It's Kitty Kate. I haven't rated you lately. Let me shout you out, though. Kitty Kate 308, but I've been meaning to. I keep returning raids of people who run into me, and a lot of times you're not live. But I do owe you one. I think probably the only thing we need more in this is Hexproof. Gaia's Gift, maybe, yeah, Royal Treat, maybe another Royal Treatment, maybe Snakeskin. Tyvar's Stand is not bad either. Trample. Kinship Banner we usually use a sideboard consideration. Kinship? That's too expensive, man. Kinship Banner's a fucking 5-drop, dude. It's fucking 5-drop, man. If you're doing like if you're proliferating, that's good. You also have Banner. You have Patchwork Banner, and Heraldric Banner are both good options. More than Banner of Kinship, which is a fucking 5, man. So you could use green and get +1. You could use Patchwork and get +1. Patchwork is fine, but I feel like this is too expensive. Oh, creatures you control get +1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. Oh, so it enters. Okay, all right. I'm reading this incorrectly. Okay, I got you. I'm reading this wrong then. It comes in for each. It comes in at a 5. For each creature that you could. I tried Dark Elves and it did not work as good as this. For each thing you have. So if I have 5 elves, if I have 5 elves on the board, it comes in with 5, and that means everybody gets +5/+5. That's what you're saying. Okay. All right. Well, we'll throw it in the sideboard right there. We'll throw it in the sideboard. Okay, I didn't understand it. My apologies, Chris Cass. I still think it's a little expensive. But I'm gonna sideboard it for you, man, because you asked. It's all for you, man. Even if they board wipe. Yeah, that perpetually gets that. So if I put down the next one, it's like a +5/+5. I get what you're saying. I don't know if it's possible in Arena, but you've seen the Slimes Against Humanity Surgical Extraction. No, I haven't. I have not seen that. What's Surgical Extraction? I see Surgical Street. Is it like Timeless or some shit like that I don't know? It's historic. Choose target card in a graveyard, search your library with the same times, and exiles them. Okay, so I get it. Oh, yeah. Vorpal? Yeah, I think it is possible on Arena. I would not run it because I'm not running Historic, but interesting. I see what you're trying to do. Unfortunately, Kami, they went slow, man. I tried them. I tried that. I had the Dark Elves right here. Did not work well. With the extra removal, I was playing removal instead of playing more elves. And what I should have been doing is just ramping into fucking elves like crazy. Lathril is not that good. And Tyvar is certainly not good. You would think Tyvar is really good. But man, shit just, if you can't replace and draw, it was clunky, man. It just was very clunky. I could never get quite right. I could never get it to work. Even with Gleesa the Sleeza. It just had a poor record. I don't know. Maybe I was building it wrong. You know, maybe you could show me the Dark Elves Kami the Kami. I'm not saying I didn't win any games. I won a couple, but overall, it just never performed great. And I think it only won one game on the ladder. Everything else was in the play queue, so I just never felt like it was up to snuff, to be honest. Hey, how you doing, Vorpal? Oh my goodness, it's old Vorpal. It's not just the other Vorpal. We couldn't possibly even have a double Vorpal Knight. Yeah, Kami. You know what? That's your task, Kami. I charge you with a quest, Sir Kami of 42. Make a fucking Dark Elf deck that's good. There you go. I want to see your build. Even if you don't have the fucking wilds, build the deck anyways and send it to me and I'll make it. I'll craft it. That's your quest. Dark Elf. Yeah, Black Elves, Black Golgari Elves. Sometimes we have a double Vorpal Knight, you know, and I've been missing having a double Golgari. Dark Elf deck is Golgari. By the way, we got to do this Death Touch thing, man. This shit gonna fucking... I've loved Foundations, man. Foundations fucking gas, dude. Foundations is absolute fucking gas. Amazing stuff. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Okay, so Finn the Fangbearer. I don't actually need any of him. I have cool Finn the Fangbearers, huh? I have 2 fucking Finn the Fangbearer fucking... I have all kind of Finn the Fangbearers here. Alright, well there's the Foundations one, which I don't need. I have this version, and I have this fucking metal-ass version. I have 2! This is, Mastery? What the fuck is this? Which one do we like? Let's do that one. I've done it. Vorpal, you ain't been to my channel lately, man? That was the first deck that I did. Vampire Gain and Drain. I got you, fam. Right here. Oh, of course. Check it out. You should be on my channel. You should have notifications on. That's what you should be doing. All right. Death Touch. Toxic. Yeah, we go low to the ground. We go toxic. This shit's gonna get out of control, man. What about Toxic Death Touch, huh? You do Billy a Skull Dweller. Yeah, we go low. We go low, man. When we go low, they get high. Death Touch. This is gonna be real deadly. I built one like this. Mojo Rogue gave me one back in the day. This shit fucking got real, You can't find a like Nightmare? You just gotta type ! them bars. Boop. There you go. They ain't go nowhere. You put Incubate Legendary too, they give Phyrexian Death Touch. I don't think every Phyrexian needs it because Finn the Fangbearer, whenever creature with Death Touch deals damage, it gives a poison counter. And I think if we move fast enough, we don't even need to do that because this Bilious Skull Dweller will fucking give it 3 poisons, which is wild. Toxic Gossip Train. All right. Preacher, yeah, Preacher the Schism. He's a 3-drop. I don't know if we want him though. We want low to the ground Death Touch. Botfly Swarm might be the one too, man. We want to go real fast. That's what we want here. We want to go real fucking fast. We want to hit them before they even know what's going on. That's kind of the idea with Finn the Fangbearer. If you go on a slow on a Finn the Fangbearer, they're going to catch up to you. They're going to figure out what you're up to, and they're going to go defensive and play defensively. It's going to be real weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, good. Death Touch. It's going to be real weird. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a mono red. I might do a mono red dragons or goblins or something like that. But this was on my mind, and I figured I might as well, huh? Death Touch. Whatever this case is, serve of the stinger. Servant of the stinger. Mill 2 cards. Aether Blade. Offer immortality. Target creature gains death touch and indestructible till the end of turn. That's an interesting concept. Osteomancer is also a fun death touch. Scorpion with the stinger. You may cast... Toxic. Indestructible. Offer immortality. Target creature gains death touch. Why is this in standard? Oh, because it's in that. Indestructible. I think we could put 2 guys gift. Smuggler's Surprise. Time War Stand. Let's do that. Toxic. Necrogen Communion. Okay, so that's that. Finn is a fucking monster, yeah. Alright, let's do a shakedown breakdown real quick here, boys. Slasher, I'm leaning on Slasher too much. But he'll be back in a future tale. Okay. Too legit to quit. All right, here we go, boys. Let's get down to business here. Pull that up. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Do bot, do bot. All right. Exactly. You're getting it, Chris Chaos. You're getting the style here. All right. Shakedown breakdown time. Here we go. Oh, I forgot you had the artist tag, Stormblood. Pretty cool. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because tonight we are running a little bit of, well, not quite Elf Ball, but maybe a little bit of Elf Ball. We're not using the Fireball finisher. Y'all know what Elf Ball is? That's an old thing. get an absolute swarm of the mana generating elves, go nuts and cast crazy big spells. We had an outlying concept with dark elves. I wasn't happy with how it works. Maybe we'll come back to that. And then a good friend of the channel, Hillbilly MTG, said, Jay, I got a mono green deck. Maybe you could work on it. And I kind of put my own spin on it here. And when it comes to forests and the deep dark woods, you got to trust the hillbillies. So this is going to be my version of the hill elves here. Ramping, stomping crazy with some nice finishers that you're going to be really surprised at here. Before we get down to it, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. What you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and claw you and attack you for not liking the video right down there and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. Yeah, we're almost at 3,000 followers on Twitch. And I think I'll do a giveaway at 3,000, so that could be you. Check it out. Go right down there to the description, link in description. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything else, ask questions is all there in the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, this crazy green elf deck, go right down to the AetherHub. Boom, boom, boom. So that all being said, what are we talking about? Well, I think probably one of the most happy things that people had. People were ecstatic that Llanowar Elves is reprinted. Yeah, Llanowar Elves is legal and standard for the first time, and I don't know how long, but a while. This is a classic. I think this originally came out. Maybe my brain is shot. Did it come out in alpha? Let's say it came out in alpha. 1 green, 1/1, add 1 green mana. Elf Druid. It is a ramper. It lets you put down a 3-drop on turn 2, which can I tell you, in the game of Magic the Gathering, that is really, really good. That is really fantastic to do that. So that's our number 1 ramper. Hopefully it'll survive. If we're going to go with Llanowar even more, we're going to go with Llanowar Stalker. A suspiciously powerful. People often don't realize how powerful this is. A common card from Invasion, the new Invasion block right there. 1 green, 1/1, another Llanowar. Whenever another creature enters, Llanowar Stalker gets +1 at the end of turn. Now, everyone thinks this happened once. I think people overlooked it. But no, if you put 5 creatures on the board, this thing becomes +5. You know what I mean? So it's very good for the early game. Turn 1, you put that down. And then turn 2, you can put something down like... Dwynen's Elite, and you get +3. It's +3, and you can hit for 3 on turn 2, which is not half bad. Now, everyone's going to be going after your mana generators and your pump spells and your captains, your elf captains. That's why you got to run a little bit of protection. Honestly, if you wanted to run more protection, I would be mad at you. I'm going to go with Royal Treatment, which is 1 green, instant. Target creature you control gains hexproof until the end of turn. Create a Royal Roll attached to that creature. Royal Roll, of course, is +1/+1 and has Ward 1, meaning it harder to kill later and bigger pump right there. Stay your blades, peasants. Very nice. So if they're trying to play early removal on your rampers, if they're trying to play removal on your important cards, this is going to be essential. Druid of the Cowl. Not sure if we want a lot of these. I feel like you could probably get away with 2 and be fine and maybe do something else. But 3 or 2, I definitely think another ramper is fine, especially at that nice 1/3 for 2, and you generate more mana as we go. Helps you ramp a little bit. The parallax style looks awesome with that blowing banner. Really good art. It's also a good blocker. 1/3 on 2 is not bad for a blocker, especially when it starts getting pumped as we go with the extra mana. Not a bad card right there. Pretty solid foundation card. There you go. Dwynen's Elite. This is a fun one right here, especially, like I said, combined with Llanowar Stalker. 1 green and 1 2/2. Whenever this creature enters, if you control another elf, meaning a different elf besides this Dwynen's Elite, you create another 1/1 token, 1/1 elf warrior token. Creating 2 creatures, a 2/2 and a 1/1 for 2 mana, is pretty good, especially when you're going to go wide, and especially when you're hitting off something like Elvish Archdruid. That is really going to help you build a humongous board and go nuts on it. So that's going to be really nice. A Suspicious Elf. This is a reprint. A suspiciously good and useful elf. I actually might even say put 4 of these potentially or sideboard them. 1 green and 1 2/1 reach death touch. Love the death touch. This is going to stop your flyers. This is going to be your anti-demon tech right here. Reach and death touch, of course, if it does 1 damage to anybody, it dies. Great blocker. People get scared of this guy because they're like, okay, well, my flyer's going to die and I can't attack too much. But a 2/1 aggressive for 2, pretty solid and pretty cheap too. All right, so that's not a bad tech to have for protection purposes. Leaf Crown Visionary. Dominaria. Yeah, another Dominaria card right here. Elf Druid with this great leaf armor. Looks more like a merfolk, to be honest. 2 green. Other elves you control get 1/1. It has a lovely captain effect. I call them captain effects. Some people call them anthem effects. I always refer to these ones as captains. Whenever you cast an elf spell, this is important. I think this is why you need 4 of those. You may pay 1 green. If you do, draw a card. Middle to late game, when you start putting down 1/1 elves like crazy and in your start, you have a lot of mana, you can start drawing cards like crazy, which is a huge advantage. So not only does it have the lovely Captain Anthem effect on it to pump everybody up, the fact that you're able to refresh your hand as you're playing creatures is going to be extremely useful right there, as long as you have the mana, and you're going to have a lot of mana from what you're playing right there. So good stuff. Imperious Perfect. Let's go to the 3-drop elves right here. Imperious Perfect. This is a reprint. Really cool. I like this one. It's another captain effect, another anthem effect. 1 green, 2 3-drop, 2/2. Other elves you control get +1/+1. So we're getting a few of these. We're actually going to be antheming up pretty big. And that's kind of the idea. We want to get to the point where a 1/1 elf on its own is not dangerous. If everyone is a 5/5, that's when things start getting out of control. Okay, that's when things are untenable. You also have the ability to pay 1 green and generate an elf warrior token as you go. Every single turn you could do that. And don't forget, guys, you can do that on your off turn as well. You could play that at the end of your opponent's turn. They attacked or whatever, or they're about to attack. You can just play 1 green, generate an elf token, use it to block, or have it next turn to attack because it won't come in with Summoning Sickness if you create it on your opponent's turn. Really useful card for a 3-drop. I'm actually going to throw some Reclamation Sages in here. This was a good recommendation by Hillbilly, to be honest. The main reason is you could put Enchantment and Artifact Destruction as a instant for 2, or pay that extra mana and have it as an elf that you could potentially draw a card off of. It's another blocking body. You may destroy an artifact or enchantment, so you don't always have to like accidentally destroy one of your own or something like that. Yeah, your big problem, of course, is going to be like a temporary lockdown. So if you want to sideboard more of these, I'm not mad at you. If you're going to get enchantment destruction or anything like that, I'm not mad at you for sideboarding more of these to make sure that you don't get hit with any kind of major enchantment or artifact shenanigans. Elvish Archdruid. Now, this is where things get crazy, okay? This is what's going to lead to things going wild. If you want to put 4 of these, I'm not mad at you. It is amazing. Okay, this guy is powerful. This guy is old for an elf, and you know how long elves live. Yeah. 2 green and 1, 2/2, another anthem effect. Other elves you control get +1/+1, and you add 1 green mana for each elf you control. This is kind of what we're looking for, okay? This is kind of the combination play that's going to pop off and let us play our huge plays right here, which I'm going to tell you about right now. So if you have 5 elves, you tap him, you get 5 green mana. Combined with already the mana that you have down, now you're talking about the big combo plays that finish the game, okay? Those big combo plays are going to be twofold. Genesis Wave, which is a great card right here. 3 green and X. Reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanents cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. If you Archdruid, basically you can go like Llanowar Elves into Dwynen's Elite into Elvish Archdruid, and then all of a sudden you have 3 elves on the board. You could play another one. You could play 3 or 4 elves. You add 4 mana and then tap your other 4 mana. You're playing this for 5. Meaning that you look at the top 5 cards of your library and put anything with mana value 5 or less down onto the board. That's pretty much 5 free elves or manas that you can immediately cast. They don't come in tap, they come in immediately, and you get them all for free. If you go crazy, if you already have a huge board, you could tap this for 10. I've done it for 10. And you basically put every single card into the top 10 cards of your deck onto the board, and then all of a sudden everything is antheming out. They're all 6/6s. There's a million of them. Everything is pumping. You know, it gets to a ridiculous combination degree for Genesis Wave. It is such a good combo play for right there. That's our elf ball right there that we're going to do. You want another elf ball? You want to go even crazier? Go for an overrun too. That's a 5-drop right there. That's another great finisher from Foundations right here. Creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until the end of turn. Again, turn 5, turn 6, playing that, you know, playing a bunch of other elves, everybody get +3 in trample and just finishing with a huge board, tons of Anthem effects, tons of tokens, and just absolutely beating them down with an overrun. So that's another great way to spend your other mana. But if you want to sink them into if you want to sink a huge amount of mana from everything you're generating, Genesis Wave is going to be your friend right there. That's going to be our ball to our elf ball. We're going to finish it off with Dwynen, Gilt-Leaf Dane. Wow, that has a really complicated name right there. This is who they're talking about when they talk about Dwynen right here, is this person right here, Dwynen Gilt-Leaf Dane. 2 green and 2 4-drop. Our biggest elf yet, 3/4 with reach, very useful for our flyers. Another Anthem effect, guys. Yes, there are 3 Anthem effect cards in this. Actually, 4 Anthem effect cards in this, so we want to go crazy. And whenever Dwynen attacks, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control. When you swing in, you can generate a huge amount of life. You can generate a huge amount of life and actually recover from any of the hits you were taking. Fantastic elf warrior combination play right there. There are only 4-drop on there right there, and of course, our only 4-drop creature, 5-drop being the overrun right there. I'm going to go with 2 Soulstone Sanctuaries, which is a new card from Foundations. Add one of any mana, or you pay 4 and it permanently becomes a 3/3 vigilance with all creature types, meaning that it is an elf. As a matter of fact, it is a wandering elf stone, so it's going to get all your other effects. 2 Cavernous Souls to choose elf on so you don't get counterspelled, and 19 forests right there for your combination play. This is a standard deck, believe it or not. This is not alchemy, this is standard. 31 creatures, 31 elves. We're doing Genesis ball right here. Elf Genesis. Maybe that's what we'll call the deck. 2 instants, 5 sorceries, 23 lands, and a 2.4. We really could probably go down with less lands because we have so much mana generation, and it kind of sucks when you draw the other lands. But the problem is we have to make sure that we get a smooth land draw when we put it in. So if we don't get those if we don't basically get 3 land initially, we're kind of stuck. You know, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is that if you don't make sure that you're getting your 3 and 4-drop lands, you're going to basically be in trouble the whole time. You're not going to be able to cast your stuff, even though you're generating land. So it's hard to go 22. But either way, it does help, and the card draw does help either. So that's what we're looking like for the sideboard. I'm going to say maybe a little bit more protection. Gaia's Gift is not a bad one to get reach, trample, hexproof, indestructible. It's not bad to get all of those at once. It is a 2-drop plus 1/1 counter on a creature. Reach, trample, indestructible, and hexproof is not bad. Catch somebody in the air or trample over. Another Snakeskin Veil is not bad. Maybe another overrun if you're having trouble busting through. Another overrun wouldn't help. Then we have all the different banners that definitely help here. Heraldric Banner. Choose green. Everyone gets +1. You get the extra mana. Patchwork Banner. Choose the creature type of elf, boom, or Banner of Kinship, which is new from Foundations. You would choose elf, and then everyone would get a fellowship counter for each elf you have. So if you get +5, each creature gets +5. Big play right there. I'm not a little worried about that 5 cost right there, but Chaos told me to put it in, so we're throwing it in there. So I think the only other is you might want removals if you want to do something like a fight creature you control. That's not a bad idea. If you want to do like a Bushwhack or a Battle Griff or a Tail Swipe. If you really need to put removal, that's really your only option for green. I'm not worried about it. The main thing that I'm going in for is just overwhelming and pounding them out as opposed to trying to hit removal with these. But it is a possibility. I have to mention it for you. So that's what we're looking at right there. Let's get into some games. We are ranking up in Diamond with this one. We're going to make some big diamond plays. Don't forget to subscribe to the second channel where we're going to be opening up a whole box of foundations. So yeah, you don't want to miss that. And of course, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Make sure to like the video. Here we go. Let's get into it. I play Alchemy Misanthropia. Welcome Trexodactyl and welcome Mercurio Blue. I actually play Alchemy and I put Alchemy videos up on my channel. As a matter of fact, I was the largest Alchemy creator for a time. If you looked on AetherHub, basically the top 10 Alchemy decks on AetherHub were my decks. I am Alchemy's biggest defender. I wish I could play more of it. I wish I could play more of it, honestly, but it doesn't do well. It doesn't do as well, but I absolutely do play Alchemy. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see a bunch of Alchemy decks on there, actually. Probably more than any other people. But I do it. I'm a staunch defender of it. Card staunch defender. They don't do as well as my standard decks. But I'm going to keep soldiering on despite being ignored by Magic cards, despite being bored by Wizards as Alchemy's biggest champion. I do like it quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I made Mythic with Alchemy last month with Nice Mice. Very good Alchemy deck right here. So go check that out on my channel. Yeah, I do a lot of standard, and I used to do more Alchemy, but I still do it. I'm probably one of the biggest people that still do it. Not a flex, it's just honest. Yeah, keep an eye out. Thank you for coming. Mercurio Blue, welcome to the show. And Trexodactyl, welcome to the show. Let me give Trexodactyl. He came first, so he gets that first. Did that work? No. Doop. There you go. Unrecognized command. Okay, it's giving me shit. All right. There you go. And we'll do you next, Mercurio Blue. How was yours? How's the draft scene? That's what I want to know, Mercurio. How's the draft scene in Foundations? I've heard mixed things. I have to say, I actually really enjoyed Duskmorn Draft. Believe it or not. Hey, what's up, Death by Vulture? Why? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. All right. Hill Elves. We'll export that. Boom. All right. Boom. 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 America, America, this is you. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. Boop bop, boop 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 bop. No, I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Oof. All right. What was the other thing I wanted to do was dragons. Let's craft a little bit. I did watch the fight tonight. I watched it with Snow. We watched the whole thing. We watched the whole thing, and it was interesting. I was a little bit disappointed, I think, as we all were. I think we were all a little disappointed at, you know, I don't know what we were expecting from Tyson. He's fucking 60 years old, or almost 60. Oh yeah, of course. I'm an Alice in Chains. That's what I always, whenever I flood, there's a reason that I have 2 flood emotes on my channel, bro. I sing Into the Blood Again. Same old trip it was back then. Though I made a big mistake. By the way, guys, don't forget the Foundations emote. I added deck yeah for y'all. I did add the deck yeah. Even for you, YouTube. I added deck yeah for y'all as well. There's Mercurio shout out. What is this? Is this the gorging? No. Alright, I'm gonna delete this one. I gotta clean up. Oop. I'll get rid of that. Gorgeous Goths, yeah. It's the food gorger. No problem, Mercurio. It's been a while since I gotta start raiding you more often. Usually not up this late. We got a lot of dragons. I feel like Drakaseth, I tried playing him today, and he felt way too slow. As good as he is, I feel like Hasty Dragons might be where it's at. Have you played at all with the Dragons tracks, by the way? Drakaseth, man, he's so slow, man. He's so slow. That's my biggest issue with him, bros. That's my biggest issue with him, broskies. He's fucking clumsy. Fucking clumsy as hell, bro. You think you figured out cats? People have been asking about the cats deck, so I gotta get on that. He's so powerful, but at a 7-drop, 7/7, we can get him cheap. Twin Flame Tyrant is good. I think a burn deck is better for Twin Flame. Hey, what's up, Zyran? How you doing? I gotta definitely work on that. Carnelian Orb is not a bad idea either. It's definitely something I gotta work on. What do you got for cats, though? America, America, this is you. Twin Flame Tyrant is playable and constructed, yeah. That's what we might have to do, Rakdos Dragons, man. We might have to really fucking fuck people over, man. By the way, this is hidden tech. Players can't gain life. This might be huge coming up. Sunspine Lynx. It didn't get a lot of play in Bloomborough, but it might be a big player coming up. So keep an eye on that one, because the way that life drain is going is definitely something. Not bad. And he deals damage in non-basic land. Hey, what's up, Christmas? One time been there. So cats. What kind of cats do we have? The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll be together then, son. Regal, Caracal. Other cats you control have +1/+1 and lifelink. That might not be the worst thing, man, to be honest. That's a Vindicator. First strike. Fell at our savior. Attach equipment. What if we did cat toys? Arabo, the first fang. Look at this. He looks like Ari. He looks like my cat. Been there, vamp that. Other cats. That's a great cat commander, so we definitely need 3 of him. Savannah Lions. Remember that? Is that an alpha card, by the way? Ironfall Aspirant. Cat Collector. Yeah, we got a couple of good... They did put some good alpha representation in. We didn't get Dark Ritual or Lightning Bolt, but, you know, what are you going to do? Felidar Cov, Leonard Sky Hunter, Squire. Hey, what's up, King Acheron? We're almost done, so... Unfortunately. Jazzle Goldmane. He's a big guy. For Wariant Thespian. We have Roxanne, Catgirl Chaos, Malamet Exemplar. Okay. Maybe cat tokens. I think cat token life gain might be the way to go. Sunspine Lynx is the only red cat that we have. Equipment might not be bad either. That honestly, if we do equipment with cat, that honestly might be the, that honestly might be some shit, man. Nah, we did some elf ball. We had some good time with it. Because we could do equipment like Leyline Axe, Sword of Wealth and Power, Sword of Once and Future. We could bring in, not baseball bat, but, you know, Bean Splitter and other shit like that. Cat Celestial Armor, yeah, that's a new one. That's really good. Cat equipment might be something. Cat equipment, yeah, we call it cat toys. Call it cat toys. Even chainsaw. I'm like a chainsaw. Veterans Power Blade. Equip your cats with chainsaws. Well, that's what it looks. That's what my hands look like when my Lava Spur boots. It could be something, guys. We could be onto something here. Lotus Ring. Leyline Axe, Celestial Armor, Chainsaw. That might be fun as fuck. Could be. Could be. Especially with Kembra being what he is. Especially with Kembra being what he is. Basically, whenever he or another cat comes in, attach an equipment for free. And everybody gets, equipped creatures get +1/+1, and he generates cat tokens. So that's like, that's a something, right? I feel like something is there. For sure. Like, Ajani Planeswalker, that's true. Ajani Planeswalker would be good. He doesn't necessarily generate cats, though. Ajani Pridemate is good. He doesn't generate. Oh yeah, he does create cat totals. Okay, we could throw one of them in. So like life gain equipment, we might be onto something here. If we do like double strike equipment or something, that might be cool. Because you could do like War Whip for more double strike. Fire Shrieker, that's fucking double strike. Leyline Axe, you throw that in there. Could be interesting. I think I'm onto something here. We're gonna need some more time to cook on it, though. All right. Played against some other using Nahiri and some white core creatures. Core could be, yeah. We could get back to our core values. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go right now. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for subscribing and doing all the things that you do. I have to run. This was a very late stream. I gotta process this and also go to sleep, edit it, process it, upload it, and go to sleep as well. So, unfortunately, I must leave you. Be sure to check out You missed Elf Ball, just arrived a few minutes late. T-Rex, it's gonna be up tomorrow, man. You're no worries. No, don't even worry about it, man. Tomorrow it's going to be a video on the channel. You turn on those notifications. You press that bell right now. And you turn on those notifications. You will get it first thing. You could leave the first comment. Absolutely, my guy. Don't even sweat. You'll get it, man. No worries. Darren Germono. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming, guys. I'm going to send you off on your way. Who are we going to send you to right now? Who are we going to send you to? Boop, 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 boop. Elf Ball was beastly. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, I was pretty satisfied with it. All right, who's live? We rated an empty Jaffer last night, so that sucked. Dirt Nymph, Necro, Lord Sorin, DeFor, or we could just go to E-Philly. We'll go to Nibtropolis. We haven't seen Nibtropolis in a while. Good night, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Adios. Good night. Good luck. Thank you so much. Go check out the Angels today. Y'all need to check out those Angels in America. I need 100 likes on it, okay? I need 100 beers. So go check out the Angels if you haven't been to them. You might have missed them today. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Good night. Goodbye, everyone.